For weeks now, one question has been echoing across social media, fan forums, and comment sections around the world. What is really going on between Lee Min-ho and KYO? Every new photo, every public appearance, every subtle change in tone during interviews seems to add another layer to a story fans can't stop following. Some call it coincidence, others swear it's destiny, and a few insist the truth has been hiding in plain sight all along. So today, let's slow things down, look at the facts, separate emotion from speculation, and explore what the truth about Lee Min-ho and KYO's relationship might actually be. It's important to start by saying one thing clearly. There has been no official confirmation from either Lee Min-ho or KYO that they are in a romantic relationship. No statements. No denials. No carefully worded agency responses. And yet, despite that silence, the conversation has only grown louder. Why? Because sometimes, what isn't said feels just as powerful as what is. The recent wave of rumors didn't come from a single dramatic moment. There was no scandal, no paparazzi kiss, no viral video that exploded overnight. Instead, it was a series of small, seemingly harmless sightings that began to connect like dots on a page. Fans reported seeing them at similar locations within close time frames. Observant followers noticed overlapping schedules and subtle parallels in social media posts. On their own, none of these details mean much. Together, they created a pattern that people couldn't ignore. Now here's where things get interesting. In the Korean entertainment industry, coincidences are common, but repeated coincidences involving two A-list stars tend to attract attention fast. Lee Min-ho and KYO don't just share fame, they share influence, global recognition, and an image built over many years. When two people at that level appear to move within the same orbit, fans naturally wonder if something deeper is happening behind the scenes. Ask yourself honestly, if this were two lesser-known celebrities, would the reaction be this intense? Part of the fascination comes from who they are individually. KYO has long been associated with emotional depth, quiet strength, and graceful maturity. Her journey through love, heartbreak, and growth, both on screen and in real life, has made fans feel deeply connected to her happiness. Lee Min-ho, meanwhile, has carried the image of a timeless romantic hero for over a decade. His roles have shaped how millions view love, loyalty, and devotion. When these two names are placed side by side, the idea alone feels cinematic. But the truth about relationships, especially in the public eye, is rarely cinematic. It's often subtle, complicated, and deeply private. That's why some fans believe the strongest evidence isn't in public sightings, but in behavior. Recently, both stars have appeared calmer, more introspective, and less focused on constant media exposure. Interviews have taken on a reflective tone. Smiles seem softer, less performative. Is that personal happiness? Professional maturity? Or something else entirely? What do you think those small emotional shifts usually mean? Another detail that keeps resurfacing is how neither star has actively tried to shut down the rumors. In many past cases, agencies moved quickly to label dating speculation as baseless. This time, the silence has been consistent. Some interpret that as respect for privacy. Others see it as quiet acceptance of public curiosity. And of course, there are fans who believe that if the rumors were truly uncomfortable or harmful, someone would have spoken up by now. Silence doesn't equal confirmation, but it does leave room for imagination. Still, it's essential to approach this story responsibly. Two people being in the same space, sharing mutual friends, or attending similar events does not automatically mean romance. Lee Min-ho and KYO have both worked in the industry for years. Their circles naturally overlap. They are professionals who understand how easily narratives can spiral. That awareness alone could explain their careful, reserved behavior. At the same time, fans aren't wrong for feeling hopeful. There's something deeply human about wanting good things for people we admire. Many supporters say they're not chasing drama, they're rooting for happiness. Whether together or apart, fans want to see both stars living fulfilled lives. And maybe that's why this rumor feels different. It's not driven by scandal or shock but by curiosity and warmth. Let's also talk about timing. Both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo are at stages in their lives where priorities naturally shift. Careers remain important, but so does peace, balance, and emotional well-being. They've both experienced the highs and lows of fame, public relationships, and intense scrutiny. If there were ever a time for something quiet and meaningful to exist, this would be it. Does that mean it is happening? Not necessarily. But it does make the idea feel believable to many. International fans have taken the speculation even further, creating edits, imagined drama posters, and fictional storylines where the two fall in love slowly, away from cameras. While some critics dismiss this as over-romanticizing, others see it as harmless expression. After all, fans have always used creativity to process emotions. The real question is where imagination should stop and respect should begin. Do you think fandom excitement sometimes crosses that line? What's refreshing about this situation is the absence of negativity. Unlike many celebrity rumors, this one hasn't been fueled by accusations or controversy. Instead, it's built on admiration, curiosity, and hope. That alone says something about how both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo are perceived. They've earned trust through years of professionalism, which makes people less eager to assume the worst. So what is the truth? The most honest answer is this: the truth is that only Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo know the full reality of their relationship. Everything else, sightings, theories, interpretations, is external observation. There may be a deep friendship, a growing connection, or simply parallel lives intersecting briefly. The truth may be simple, or it may be beautifully complex. And until they choose to speak, the full story remains theirs alone. But here's another truth worth acknowledging. The way fans respond to this story reflects something bigger. It reflects a desire for genuine connection in a world where so much feels staged. It reflects hope that love can exist quietly, without headlines or pressure. And it reflects respect for two individuals who have given so much of themselves to their art. As viewers, supporters, and fans, we have a role to play too. We can stay curious without being invasive. We can discuss without demanding answers. And we can remember that behind every rumor are real people with real emotions. Whether Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo are simply friends, something more, or just passing moments in each other's lives, their value doesn't depend on our conclusions. Now let's turn the conversation over to you. Do you believe there's more to this story than coincidence? Do you think celebrities owe the public clarity about their personal lives, or is privacy a right that should never be questioned? And if the truth were revealed tomorrow, whatever it may be, would it change how you see them? Share your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is far from over. One thing is certain, until the truth is spoken directly, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's relationship will remain one of the most talked about mysteries in entertainment right now. And sometimes, the mystery itself is what keeps us watching.